The Dukascopy TV team once again brings you the week ahead, where we invite a guest to talk to us about several key data releases or events that could shake the markets for the week beginning Monday the 4th of March. Joining me on the line is Theodore Kekstadt, President of Forex Trading Unlocked. Hello Theodore. What do you think investors and market players should be keeping a close eye on this week?
For this week, I think that the biggest number of the week will be the U.S. Employment number on Friday, and the central bank rate decisions, I think, are also going to be very closely watched for Australia and Canada and Japan before that. But I think the number one number of the week is going to be the U.S. unemployment figure.
Due for release tomorrow are the year-on-year Eurozone retail figures. Can we expect negative or positive data?
For the Eurozone, I think that actually the number is going to come out just a little bit negative. I don't think it's going to be a severe number, but I do believe that it will be towards the downside for that number.
And on Tuesday, we have the Reserve Bank of Australia rate decision. Can we expect an interest rate cut?
You know what? Actually, for Australia, I don't think that they're going to cut anything. I think it should be unchanged. Right now, the currency has kind of been in a little bit of a free fall, so I really don't see them doing anything with the rate. If they do make a change, then I would expect a very whippy trade. I don't see them cutting rates to support the currency. I just don't see that happening right now.
And we have the Bank of Japan rate decision on Thursday. What can we expect, especially now the nominations for the new governor are in?
I think that with the Japanese also, I believe that their central bank is going to be pretty much steady as it goes in the short term. With oil having a nice pullback over the past week or so, I think that honestly, I believe that Japan's not going to touch anything at all. I think they're going to let the yen just kind of be on its own for the short term, especially with the the political environment, how they're trying to stabilize that and move forward. I don't think they want to shake up the currency any more than they need to.
Eurozone GDP is released on Wednesday. What can we expect, and how will the data move the markets?
The Eurozone GDP, I think that it's probably going to be a little bit lower, but nothing really significant, which is pretty much the expected consensus, I believe, from most people. I really would not expect that number to be anything that's going to have any type of impact or shake-up whatsoever, unless it really comes off skew to either the positive or negative way off the consensus. But I don't think it's going to have any impact at all.
US change in non-farm payrolls comes out on Friday. What kind of figures can we expect?
With the unemployment figure for the U.S., I don't think there's going to be very much of a change. I think it actually will be unchanged. There might be maybe a little bit of pressure to the upside, but I don't see anything significant. In lieu of the recent months in the U.S. with the snowstorms and everything has kind of been very slow across the country. But the numbers, everything else, according with what everyone's been reporting, has been pretty decent. So I really don't think that there's going to be much of a skew in unemployment. What you might see is a lot of revisions from January and December, though. That, I think, would be an interesting. If those are revised to the upside, then you might see a little crazy trade going on. But really, I'm expecting it to be unchanged pretty much. And then, after the numbers release, probably it's before the European markets close, the markets are just going to settle into a nice little range trade and kind of die out for the week.
Thanks for joining me, Theodore. That's all for now. Here at Dukascopy TV, we'll be keeping you up to date with the latest financial news throughout the trading week. For now, though, goodbye.